Atiku endorsement. Dogara group is on their own, Middle Belt leaders says. Wow. I'm sure we'll have the MBF, the Middle Belt Forum, the group that already endorsed Peter Obi from the beginning, along with the Afenifere and the other socio-cultural and political groups in Nigeria. So we know that Dogara, with his group of Northern Christians, came out and endorsed Atiku as their consensus candidate. Right now, Middle Belt is coming out to say Dogara is on his own, and those people in his group are all on their own. Let's see what he has to say further on this. A group of Northern leaders under the aegis of the Southern and Middle Belt Alliance, SAMBA, had described a purported endorsement of the presidential candidate of People's Democratic Party, PDP, by former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara's group, as self-serving. Wow. In a statement released today, SAMBA said the Northern Leaders Consultative Forum is on a self-serving and selfish mission, selfish mission, right? The statement signed by SAMBA spokesman Prince Ruang Pam Jr. in response to the reported endorsement of Atiku Abubakar by a toothless platform said that the group was manipulated by some politicians who had benefited and still benefiting from the old order from the presidential candidate of the PDP. The Middle Belt group wondered how millions of Middle Belt and Northern Christian voters benefited from Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who in recent history deleted his tweet condemning the killing of Deborah Yakubu in Sokoto by alleged Islamic extremists. Samba noted that the former vice president is yet to condole with the affected family 6 months after. The statement reads, "Our attention has been drawn to the purported endorsement of the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, by a toothless Northern Leaders Consultative Forum coordinated by former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, who by this action has lost favor amongst his Middle Belt family." We want to state categorically that the communique by Right Honorable Dogara's group is self-serving and does not remotely or substantially represent the interests of Middle Belters who occupied approximately 300,000 square kilometers of the northern region, that is about 50%. Right? Also, it is on record that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who declined to speak publicly against the gruesome murder of Deborah Yakubu in Sokoto, will not defend the interests of Middle Belters and Christians living in the north. Atiku, who had been vice president between 1999 and 2007, belonged to the old order. He will not be able to restructure Nigeria to satisfy the yearning of Nigerians. Wow. Therefore, the endorsement of the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party by this group cannot stand and will not stand. Their lame excuse that the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, does not have a structure is false. Progressive Nigerians are the structures, and Dogara's Middle Belters remain solidly in support of Mr. Peter Obi and Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed. Wow, this is fantastic. So we know, like I said earlier at the beginning, how Dogara and the group of the Northerners came out to say they support Atiku Abubakar because that is their best bet, all right? Saying that they are not in tune with the Muslim ticket that the APC has fielded to the public. And again, they did not say much about Peter Obi. They only said Peter Obi does not have a structure in place. Right now, the Middle Belters have come out under the aegis of the Southern and Middle Belt Alliance, they call themselves SAMBA, has described that endorsement by Dogara as self-serving and it is null and void. Said it shall not stand, and it is not standing, and will never stand. All right. So that is what I'm saying. So I don't know what Dogara is going to say or do here. What they're also going for that to say is that they cannot support Atiku, who saw what happened to Deborah Samuel Yakubu in Sokoto, who was gruesomely murdered by Islamic, I call them jihadists, all right, by those fanatical Muslims, stoned young girl to death. Atiku made a comment, and then just a few hours after, he deleted that comment from the Twitter. And up to now, 6 months after the incident, Atiku has not actually gone for condolence, has not, commiserated with the family up till now, and had not told Nigerians why he deleted that tweet from the system, from social media. So as simple as that action, Atiku has shot himself on the foot, because it means that he is in support of the Islamic jihadists operating in Nigeria. He is in support of Boko Haram. He is in support of the Fulani's activities in Nigeria. That is the truth. What Atiku did shows that he is not for Nigerians, he is for the Northerners and for the Fulanis. All right. And so because of that, the middle betters are saying they are not going to support Atiku, and they will not support Atiku. So it's not a problem of Otom alone. People are hanging this in on Otom's neck in Benue as if Otom is not alone in this thing. The whole middle belt, the whole southeast and south actually want something different. A Fulani cannot be in power, he leaves another Fulani take over. A Northerner cannot be in power, he leaves another Northerner takes over. So where does it mean that the rest regions of the country do not have people that can lead Nigeria? It is not true. It's all about the Milocon, it's all about tribalism, it's all about saying that ruling Nigeria is their birthright in the north. That is what they're trying to sustain, and that is what Atiku is banking on. That is his driver, that is the rationale for all he's doing by thwarting the rotation of presidency to the south. So this middle betters forum also have come again to attack Dogara, that he was in government between 1999 and 2007 when Atiku and Obasanjo were president and vice president respectively. And so they classified Dogara as belonging to the old order, who actually have been in power, but the people did not see their impact. Right? The people did not see their impact. So they don't need such person anymore. They want a change, they want something different, and they want a new blood in the system. So that is why they have confirmed that even the Dogara brothers in Middle Belt are all behind Labour Party, are all behind Peter Obi and Dati Baba Ahmed presidency in come 2023. So here, the Middle Belters have, reiterated and reconfirmed their position and their support for Peter Obi and the Labour Party all the way. So Dogara is on his own. So they are calling this Northern Leaders Consultative Forum a toothless bulldog, actually, or toothless politicians who actually have self-serving interest, because Atiku must have bought them. What Atiku believes is that he can buy anybody, can buy anything with the money, because he has the money. So some people are talking and following them because of money. So, and I tell you, like I said the other time, Atiku is having this northern agenda in his mind. And Dogara, even though he's a Christian, also has a northern agenda in his mind. And it's because of this northern stuff. And he himself is also a PDP man anyway. So has to play party politics to support his candidate in the party. But the truth is that he might be alone in that decision to support Atiku. And what I'm seeing here is that he's alone, and he's still alone in that decision. So thank you for listening. This is what Middle Belt is saying, that they are not in support of Atiku, they are in support of Peter Obi, Dati Baba Ahmed, and Labour Party all the way. Dogara is on his own in that support for Atiku.